welcome to No Limits Motorsports. Welcome everybody to No Limit Motorsports. I'm Brett Bergeron, BJ and Stevie here tonight. Joining me, we have a special guest from Canada. His name is Paul. He owns 2 tracks in Canada. We're going to talk to him about some racing up there. We're going to find out why in Canada there's no big rim racing. So some of the things we got going on, we're going to look at a couple flyers happening around the country today. Joining me, we have a special guest from Canada. And then, thanks, BJ. And we can talk to Stevie and BJ about the racing last weekend, and we'll go from there. So, what do we got for flyers, BJ? His name is Paul. He owns 2 tracks in Canada. What? Yeah. Thanks. PJ has been drinking, folks. Just give me a minute. So, as we can see right here, we got a turbo photo right here. Heads Up Racing, Milledon Dragway. Beautiful car right there.
Look like me going down the street.
Just stop it. Just stop right now.
Stop
it. Yeah. So, what's cracking, TJ? How you doing out there? Starting to get some chatter going up here, guys. So, love that car. Looks ballsy.
Look like me. Ballsy.
I said big balls. So, here we go. London Dragway, October 16th and 18th. We got Mopars at the drag strip here, put on by Indy Cylinder Heads. Mopar only, so all you Hemi guys out there. I'm not really sure where London Dragway is, but looks cool as hell. All kinds of different things. Foot brake. We got all kinds of extreme Mopar apparel out there. Super stock, nostalgia, slant 6. So if it is Kentucky, thanks PJ. So if you're out in Kentucky and you own a Mopar, looks like that is the place to be. 16th and 18th, Mopar Muscle. So, and then got to reach out again. This is our No Prep Racing RC cars, where BJ got his ass kicked last time by me twice. So I didn't cheat. I'm closer to the ground. So October 10th, where's it going to be at? Do we have a location? At the Amazon. Oh, okay, cool. Amazon drag strip. I'm not really sure where that is, but you can check it out. Go to NPCR and check it out on their location. I'm sure Nick the Gnome will fill me in later on this. But if anybody's into RC racing, go check it out on the 10th of October. Thank you, Marcus. Is that what it says? Yep, I still need my glasses. Oh, this is an old school flyer right here. Gas or Blow, October 16th and 17th. Dragway, Elmore, where is that? Alabama? Yeah, front engine dragsters, old school shit right there. I love that Corvette on front right there. Always wanted a front engine altered like that. So if you're into old school drag racing, Southern Outlaw, Gassers, go check it out. October 16th and 17th. And Nick Hill did check in like always for me. Sloan and Ann. Brian, people in Vegas don't race. It is true, Brian. The only 2 people I have racing in Vegas are the 2 people sitting next to me. So, Alan, Casey, how you doing? Kelly, how you doing? Thank you, everybody, for checking in. So,
I don't know. There's supposed to be some racing going on this weekend. Me and Steven got a race locked in with Belfab, my bad, and HBR.
What?
Supposed to go down this weekend.
Oh, we'll be ready. I got to work all night. What day is that kicking off?
Saturday.
Saturday night.
Yeah.
All right. In Unload's location, it'll be Bell Fags, according to BJ, and Insane Power against HBR on a street racing. Big wheel event?
Big wheel. Well, I don't know. Big wheel in a slick event. I think he's gonna bring some slicks because he's scared of this dude for some reason.
Stevie on regular tires.
Yeah,
he on slicks tires. Or rims. He on stock tires.
Yeah, he on the stock.
Who the fuck's afraid of Stevie's rims?
And Trail's gonna be on the slicks.
Ron will be racing. Nick Hill. Brian.
There's some guy with what's that shit called? Them Trackhawks. So he's supposed to be coming to see me, but he never showed up.
That's a bad motherfucker, them Trackhawks.
I'm not worried about it.
They're all-wheel drive.
I don't give 2 flying fucks. GTRs are too. I beat their ass too.
No excuse, October 17th. We have Mopars at St. Thomas Dragway in Canada. Got to be getting cold up there, but we'll be talking to the owner of that track. Probably the last couple of days it'll be warm up there, so look forward to that on October 17th. And Union Country Cash Days, Saturday, October 24th. No prep, 10K to win. Go check it out. It's at Union Country Dragway.
I need to go there.
Looks like some cool shit. A lot of money right there, too. But, all right. And this one here, we had to put it up just for the name. Get it in if you can fit it in. So it must be to be referring to BJ over here on this one.
Get it in if you can fit it in.
Yeah, so that is one dirty race right there. They got Silver Drag Strip, Sylvan Road in South Carolina. That's some incest shit going on right there, I'm telling you right now. So if you can get it in your cousin, get it in. So look forward to that one in South Carolina. So, and Turnkey Nationals right there at St. Thomas Dragway. It is October 9th through the 11th. That's this weekend, isn't it? Wouldn't it be the 9th this weekend? Yes. Yes, it is. Pro Mod event up there. Look like some nasty cars headed that way. If you guys don't know much about racing in Canada, the Pro Mod scene up there is some nasty cars up there. These guys sit around all winter trying to make their shit faster. So we're going to talk to the owner of St. Thomas Dragway out there. We have a few questions on big rim racing, so... What's not in West Virginia? TJ, Stacy's kids are coming to town this weekend. Dotson, buddy. What the... 2JZ. Do you guys see that? Steely's kids is coming to town this weekend with the Dots and their buddy with the 240. Must be looking for races?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What that mean?
They on slicks.
They on slicks, though. Do they want to race big rim cars or what? We put them on big wheels. So, and here we go from In-N-Out Customs, the Explosion 2020, also presented with Rags to Riches, Saturday, November 7th. If you're going to check it out, some beautiful cars there. Is that... what you call it there? Dunk Masters cars on the cover right there?
Dunk Masters,
one.
Stevens,
Yeah.
Tony Bands,
Yeah.
CC Bands.
So are they coming out
CC
for the
Bands.
Explosion?
Yeah.
Are they coming out for this?
Yeah,
So,
Saturday, November 7th is going to be a car show at the drive-in theater. And then after that, we probably going to do a little drag racing on the street
okay.
on a secure location. And then after that,
November 8th.
we're going to be at Chuckawalla Desert Dunk Racing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got a couple cars supposed to be debuting.
Okay.
We got Blue Angel Vegas, that's Double O Wife's car.
Yep.
The blue one.
Yep.
She's supposed to be debuting her car there that day, racing and stuff. And I am too, trying to have my car done too.
Yep, we'll have that ready for that one there.
Yeah.
And that is November 8th, 2020 at Chuckawalla Speedway. If you've ever been down to Chuckawalla, it's a great place in the middle of nowhere, but awesome racing, good track. Everybody there is great to deal with. So if you got to take a ride, it's definitely a place to check it out. So
Bring them, calling all cars, bring them all out. Don't be scared.
well, we already know everybody's scared.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we can't get a race here. You think we're going to go all the way down here? So are you guys inviting the California guys out too?
Oh yeah, everybody.
Everybody. So it's an open event.
Everybody's invited.
Yeah.
Except BJ.
We're already banned again. So, okay. So,
He ain't
what
gonna make it off the
categories are
show.
at the show? They want to know at the car show what categories you're going to be having.
Basically, I mean, right now we're still doing all that, but we're going to have big wheels, small tire.
Well, I
Big
see
rim racing.
Ronnie's got a really pretty
No, for
truck.
the
He wants to bring his truck.
categories.
Are you going to have a category class?
for trucks, cars, motorcycles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ronnie, there is going to be a truck class if you want to
Lifted.
bring it out to the show.
Lifted trucks, all that. everything.
Lifted, lowered trucks. So there'll be different classes. I think you'll definitely find something to fit it in. How you doing, Alan Casey? So, all right. So we got a car show, some street racing, and then we're going to Chuckawalla. So the car show is in Vegas, though, right?
Uh-huh.
And then the following day we go down to Chuckawalla.
Yeah, but it's gonna be we're gonna have like a little car show in Chuckawalla too. For
Okay,
people
so
that wanna-
so it'll be on display down there and a
Yeah.
car show here. So
Yeah.
kind of like a meet and greet on the 7th, and then a little car show and racing down on the 8th.
Right.
Chuckwall. Okay, cool. So if you got time, check it out. Come out November 7th and 8th up here and check out In-N-Out Customs and Rags to Riches Explosion. Is that it? Yeah. So, all right, everybody. What's the FA show?
For sure.
Oh, okay. What the fuck? The fuck? Why can't you just say show?
You know he's saying four, but
Full. Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, I got it. So,
Yeah.
see, BJ he's always looking out for me. So, all right. So, what time we got, PJ? All right. So we're gonna bring our guest on. The owner, his name is Paul, owner of St. Thomas Speedway up in Canada. So, how you doing, Paul? Thank you for coming on the
I'm
show.
doing good. How about you guys?
Good.
Thank you.
So, tell us, the guys want to know why you don't have big rim racing at your racetrack. Which PJ?
I'm going to sound stupid, but I've never heard of big rim racing.
See, so we're going to enlighten the Canadian people here today.
You're going to have to, yeah.
Okay, so my gentleman friends here race cars that are on 22-inch rims or bigger.
Okay. I've never seen it.
So that is the only stipulation that these cars have to be on a 22-inch rim or bigger. Preferably a donk, a box. Help me out.
G-body.
Yeah. So, and it's becoming very popular in the States. Down south it started and it's grown all over. Now we've had West Coast shootouts. We'd like to get more into Canada and see what's going on. But I told them, you know, I have a lot of family from there. I don't think they have black people in Canada. So.
Oh, sure we do.
But they said they had Drake. So I think there's one.
Drake.
So, yeah. So, yeah.
See, he even know Drake.
Yeah, everybody know Drake. So it's all good. So we'd like to get a big rim race up at one of your tracks.
Could that happen?
That would be the thing. It's everything that starts down there eventually comes up here. I mean, the latest thing up here now is no prep.
Right.
It's become very popular in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And so who knows? Maybe big tires the next step.
Right. So when you're ready to put that on, we'd love to come up and bring our show up there and bring the West Coast fans to your track.
Awesome.
So tell us more about what's happening in Canada right now. You know, it's got to be getting cold soon, right?
Yeah, those events that you the flyers for are really the last two events of the year.
Yeah.
Normally, well, this is our Thanksgiving weekend in Canada.
Okay.
We actually do it sooner than you guys.
Yeah.
And that's normally the last big race of the it's called the Turkey Nationals. So we do a Thanksgiving dinner on the Saturday night for all the racers and that kind of thing. And it's predominantly bracket race. The car that's on the flyer looks like it's all heads up stuff, but that was actually the week before.
Okay.
Just my using that picture. So it's just a big bracket race.
Yeah. They have one here in Las Vegas, the same thing. So yeah.
And that's normal kind of end of the year deal because by the time, this weekend will probably be 68, 70 degrees, which is warm for us in October.
Yep.
Normally we would be, this time of year, we'd be 50, 55 degrees. So,
oh, wow.
So yeah, it's, that's kind of the last kicker. That's the oldest kind of set race that's been going for probably 30 years. St. Thomas Dragway is the oldest dragway in the country, continuously running dragway, opened in 1962.
Wow.
And then I have my other facility in Grand Bend that ran in the 60s, closed in the late 60s, and we reopened it in 95.
Oh, wow.
And
so you've seen a lot of different trends come and go in drag racing.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're still predominantly, Grand Bend is predominantly a quarter-mile racetrack.
Yeah.
St. Thomas is all eighth-mile stuff.
So we need to
a lot of heads-up
mile.
eighth-mile streetcar stuff at St. Thomas. Grand Bend is Pro Mod, Top Sportsman, Top Dragster, and then we run an event called the Mopar Canadian Nationals, which is the biggest drag race in the country, and that's where I have Peyton's Top Fuel cars, I have the Nitro Funny cars, jets, I mean, all kinds of stuff like that.
Now, if you guys don't know, Barry Payton is a friend of mine and his family. They hang around with my mother and father. They were the first, him and his son, to go 300 miles here in Las Vegas. Mm-hmm. He's in the Canadian Hall of Fame of drag racing. Right. Just a abundance of knowledge in the world of drag racing. It's just crazy. But if you're in Canada and you don't know the Paytons, you're probably not into drag racing. So am I
no,
wrong?
you wouldn't be.
Yeah, so I mean, they are probably one of the oldest families, I think, in drag racing up there. I mean, everybody in the world knows them. They run a Top Fuel car now. He's running an alcohol funny car. I don't know if he ever ran an alcohol dragster.
He ran an alcohol funny car, and then Todd to a funny car, and then they sold the funny car and bought actually they have two Top Fuel cars right now. Right. So they just run the Top Fuel cars.
Okay, so this is your last event, then you're closed obviously for winter. When do you guys reopen again?
We start in May. Years ago we opened and start late April. Yeah. But like every drag race, oh yeah, my car's going to be ready. My car's going to be ready, and
Yeah.
it's never ready. So nobody shows up.
Right, I
So
got
we
you.
just say we're not going to open. Everybody's ready.
Yeah, I got you.
Mid-May is our opening of our season.
What is that when the snow
So it's
pretty
really
much starts
about
to?
5 window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
where
Now we've been dealing with
PJ, can you fix it?
with COVID, everybody else, but
Right. Can you file him in a little bit? Okay. Can you still hear me, sir?
I can hear you.
Okay. Just your
Hear me?
internet is a little behind us right now. That's why. Yeah. So, yeah. Can you, I can't hear you. So if you can hear me, I can't hear you. So we want to thank you for coming on. And we'll wait a minute, see if that internet kind of speeds back up, PJ.
See if we can get us hooked back up again.
Yeah, so we'll give it 1 second. I'm going to talk to these two gentlemen about their race last weekend in California, and I'll come back to you in a minute, and we'll try it again. Okay, sir?
Okay, we'll see what happens. Thanks.
Okay, cool. All right, guys, tell me about last weekend. You guys went up to Sacramento. Yeah. I know BJ popped a head gasket. We're still looking into that, see what caused that. Stevie, you had some good races, I heard.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so how was the event? How many people showed up? I mean, tell me, give me some info about it.
I mean, the event was great. It was packed. I mean, crowded
Yeah.
to like where I don't know. People was sneaking in. I seen girls on their knees, lifting up the gate, crawling up over the gate. I seen people jumping over barbed wire. I seen people run like.
So it was packed. I mean,
because they closed it down. Like they closed all the gates and people just started finding the best way they can get in. They even try to knock one of the gates down.
no shit.
Yeah, it was live.
So it was a sold out event.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Tell me about any good racing or what happened.
What happened, DJ?
You won one even with a blown head gasket.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
tell me what happened.
Shit, Stephen whooped BC Corey.
When you talk about that, you talking about your race.
Yeah.
My race.
Yeah. Who did
I
you
raced,
race? I know you heard it, but
Was it a 2020 or 20? It was one of them newer Corvettes.
like
It
the
was a
mid-engine
Pro
ones?
Charge.
Nah, it was a Z06 one.
Was it 06? Yeah.
Pro
All
Charge.
rims?
I don't
It
know.
had like
Drag
19s
radios on it. Yeah.
Okay.
Drag radios. And, like, you got the no video?
Nah, I ain't get the video of that shit.
No, he was pissed off. So and then you raced BC Corey on rims or
I raced him. He was on reels. I was on regular stocks.
yeah, you're on your regular
Little,
rims.
little 17s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, those are street tires. I mean, there's no.
Pretty
That's not a
much.
drag radio. There's no prep there. There's no nothing.
None of
Nah,
that.
so-
They keep thinking his car drive better with them. His car drive way better on his rims.
Oh yeah, on the reels, I can nail it and it's just gonna go.
Right.
Like, yeah.
So y'all think y'all man, all right, go ahead.
So people are talking shit.
Yeah, they like, well, put on the rim, put your rims on. I'm like, it's gonna be worse with the rims on, but good luck. At least he gonna spin more with the stocks on.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna do too much spinning with his rims on.
Yeah.
But
So
shit, oh well.
was what was BC Corey's race? All money or a little?
It was a low dollar race.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I know you guys are all friends. I just figured just to have some fun and everything.
Yeah.
Which car did he race?
This,
442.
442, yeah.
The 442. Yeah. I figured that car would be vicious at the track.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's supposed to be. That's what he said.
Yeah. Now, have you lost yet, Stevie, in that car? Besides the BJ's car?
No.
No.
I haven't.
He's
No.
whooping ass.
No.
He's doing what he's known to do.
So this weekend we
No
got a
win,
call out
winning.
with Belfab, which is I never see his name right.
Trail.
Trell. So Trell has what car does he have?
He got a bunch of cars, but I think he's gonna bring out one of his Malibus. Actually, he's trying to bring out his Malibu and his Camaro.
I've only seen the silver Camaro that we had here.
Yeah, he's trying to bring that back out. He redid everything. He's supposed to bring that back out. Then he got this orange and white Malibu that he's
And then he's got an S10 for sale. Don't we have a picture of that, PJ? Yeah, I believe that's Mike Proc's car, but I heard that's up for sale right now. So I mean, but I think Terrell owns it, so I don't know what the deal was, but I heard it's for sale. So if anybody's looking for a little hot rod, the car is out there for sale. So So I don't know. I'd like to get the truck myself. So, but yeah, I could be interested in that S10 right there. So I got that 600-inch all billet.
Probably
piece.
just hand it over to you, on trail.
So BJ and Steve, you got a race this weekend. Who are you guys racing with?
Racing against trail. The Cali boys, they had a few problems out there. They said they broke, lifted a couple of heads themselves.
Broken rear end.
Yeah, broke rear end. So as soon as they get back together, me and Steven gonna make our way down there, have a little shootout.
Okay.
King of the West Coast type shit.
Yeah.
Or Vegas versus Cali,
I was
however the
gonna
hell they want to
do
do
that
it.
at Chuckawalla.
Yeah, that would be the place to
That
be.
would be, yeah.
Yeah. Steve, do you have any
But-
gonna put the rims on that
Yeah.
Camaro or just?
Oh, no, I'm gonna pick rims on it. I mean, it's a rim car. So.
Right. Yeah. I mean, when we originally built it, it was gonna be for on rims, but I was just curious.
No, I had one of my friends had wanted to buy the rims, so I let him buy them, but
Yeah.
and then I needed them, so
It all happens. We've all done that shit
now,
before.
Now I got to find some more. So,
So-
Rucci taking forever to get his rims out, so I think he's going to somebody else.
Okay. You gonna do a different set?
yes,
He don't want to get the coochie with Rucci.
Coochie or Rucci?
I think he's going back to orgies with 4Gs.
you saying it all wrong.
How is it? How you say it?
Ruchis give you coochies, but 4Gs give you orgies.
I said it backwards, asshole.
Backwards.
Are you dyslexic?
No,
I am. It's
I
okay.
just said it backwards.
So I just thought you were fucking with me right there, so it's okay.
I was fucking with him.
When is BJ Cars going to be ready?
BJ's car will be ready this weekend. We got to figure it out. We're not sure. We lost the head gasket. We lifted the head gasket too. The data does not show why we lost it, so it's just one of them shitty racing deals. Shit happens. We don't have an answer about BJ's car. Even if we got to rebuild the motor, we'll be ready for this weekend. That's not an issue. We always have it ready to go. So we'll turn that thing right back around, get it going. Alan, what's up there, baby boy? Cuz, who's that? There's got to be a few guys, not me. So.
Me.
That's you? Okay. So, all right, I'm going to talk to Paul. Let's see if we can get him back on the line real quick before we talk to these guys. Paul, I want to thank you for coming on board. So what's coming up now in Canada for the 2021 season?
Well, we're hoping we're going to get back to this year. We couldn't run with any spectators
Right.
because of the COVID program, so it's been strictly just racers and crew. So we're hoping we're going to get back to a more normal program next year where I can bring some people in to watch what we do.
Yeah.
Um,
Now, as an owner, how does that affect you? I mean, does this just got to kill your budget? No spectators, nothing to watch?
It did hurt us quite a bit, but in some ways, actually, it's been good in the fact that the only two things we really do this summer are race or play golf.
Right.
So we've had a lot more racers showing up on a regular basis, and every crew member he can get. We're allowed racer and 4 crew.
Okay.
And I haven't spent nickel one on advertising. So when I looked at all my numbers, I'm actually doing a lot better than I thought I would do because my expenses are way down.
Right.
So actually, I've learned a lot of stuff. Things are going to change for 2021 on the way we do stuff, just based on how this year has worked out doing what we're doing now.
So, I mean, you guys are dealing with the same thing we are. A lot of us out here were scared that the tracks would want to close permanently, because of the land price and all that stuff. And you're saying your numbers are still not that bad, so that's good to hear.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, well, I have, like I say, St. Thomas is a really strong, we do a Friday night test and tune deal. So, I get for us, 175 to 250 guys on a Friday night coming to have fun.
Yeah. Now, what's something like that cost to enter on your test and tune? Just trying to,
$30.
$30. And you run as many times as you can get back up in line, obviously?
Yeah, between 6 and 10 at night. Yep.
Okay. Now, do you guys go off your own racing rules, or do you still go by IHRA standards, NHRA standards?
IHRA.
IHRA?
We're IHRA, yeah.
So it's not an outlaw track. So both tracks are sanctioning tracks.
For the programs we run, there is a series, SmackDown series that runs at St. Thomas, and 8th Mile. They run 4 races, and basically that's there. That's obviously not under, it's all 8th Mile, 235, 275, outlaw, all kinds of stuff. That is strictly under their own rules.
Okay, so they rent the track, basically. You just provide the facility.
Yeah, we do a partnership deal, yeah.
Okay, cool. So, because the biggest problem we have with our track here in Vegas is they make so much money off the NHRA events and then the 2 NASCAR events and then EDC, they don't even want to really deal with the local racer. So the amount of times we can get to the racetrack is horrible.
That's why everybody
Yeah.
need to come together and get their own track.
Well, we need an outlaw track. The problem is Bruton Smith makes so much money off these other ones. The local racing community is just kind of shied off the track because it's so expensive and so lack of caring for the average guy. I mean, they
Yeah.
have their bracket series, but it's just not what it could be, in my opinion.
Yeah. What we did this year at Grand Bend, because the Grand Bend facility, I have a drag strip, a road course, and an oval track.
Yeah.
And on some of our bigger drag events, what I did is I used the straightaway of the road course for no prep.
Yeah.
So I was running a no prep event over here and a drag event over here,
Yeah.
and that was really cool because people were going back and forth between.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Watching pro mods go down here and a bunch of no prep guys running down basically a straightaway.
Yeah.
With obviously no prep. So we're going to do more and more of that as we go forward.
Now, see, we would love to have you here running our track because we have so much facility here and just the lack of caring is just ridiculous. And there's so many people just dying to race. I mean, our street events, we get 40, 50 cars on our illegal street racing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and that's what,
5,000 spectators.
Yeah, with 5,000 spectators. So we would love to be, have an event like that here, but they're just brutal. I mean, the pricing, the lack of caring is just outrageous. So what does a night at
Yeah, I mean, the
LVMS
big,
cost?
big tracks. Yeah, the big NHRA tracks, it's all big events, right?
Yeah, that's
For
all they
us,
care about.
I mean, we do run one big event a year, and it's good,
Yeah.
but it's not going to sustain us. So we have to, and it's the local guys that come every week that, that's my bread and butter, and so that's where my allegiance lies.
I get you.
And they're all part of that. They're part of that big show too. When we do that big show, all those guys are part of it.
Right.
They're not like NHRA runs Thursday, Friday, all the bracket, or you're done now. It's only the show guys. My guys run the whole weekend, so they're in front of 10,000 people on a Saturday.
Wow. Is
And
that
they
a
love
normal time for you? A Saturday is about 10,000 spectators without the COVID?
No, that's my big event. A
Okay.
normal Saturday, like normal bracket race would be 400 or 500. I'll go anywhere from 500 to 10,000 depending on what the event is.
Gotcha. So it's still about the same here. The problem is when they come to Las Vegas, there's so much other stuff to do. It's the last thing,
Yeah.
they want to come watch. You know what I mean? When they come to Vegas,
Yeah.
they come here to party, be sinful, and do everything else. But the problem is we don't have the generations of people because it's a transient town. So the local racing community is still growing and growing every year, but it's still not where it is somewhere where they got 3-4 generations going to your same track.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to get there one of these years and get down and see that NHRA event and have some fun in Vegas. It's been too long since I've been there.
Oh, well, you'll have to come down and visit us, and then maybe we can even bring you to a big wheel event so we can show you what it's all about. So we
Great.
look forward. Thank you for checking in, and we'd love to come up and see your track sometime, but we'll check in again after the winter to see what's going on up there.
Awesome.
Thank you, Paul,
Have a
and
good
we'll
one,
be in
guys.
touch real soon. Thank you for showing it in.
Okay.
So,
Thanks
Okay,
a lot.
guys.
Good night.
yeah,
All right.
So-
all right.
BJ, yes, 6-bolt head setup. What the hell is this? Where'd it come from?
Manny. He says it's time for a 6-bolt head set up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of things that BJ needs to step up and do, but we just haven't. We're still playing with this combination. We're still having fun with it, so we'll get it there. So, I don't know what it costs for a night at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. I know to rent the track's about $10,000, and they don't even rent it to us big wheel guys, will they?
So we won't keep it hot enough. We won't keep the track hot. I guess keep running down the track, but
Why the
Not
fuck
enough
we
cars?
wouldn't? Yeah, what the
yeah,
hell we
they,
would?
but they
Boy,
listen,
we
they
bring
will
so
be out
many-
there more than Midnight Mayhem.
Yes.
Out there running up and down the track.
Because everybody's still going to come. All the regular cars still going to come.
Well, we'd still be open
Slick
to
cars
everything.
still come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Big wheel,
we'll be able to throw the
everything.
first 4-way, what's that shit called? A 4-way
Yeah.
race.
Four-way
Shootout.
race. That would be kind of badass. The first 4-lane big
Big
wheel
wheel race.
race. We need to keep pushing on that. That's just be kind of cool to do.
I mean, we done been to a lot of tracks, and like a lot of other tracks, like everywhere we go, they show like the people, a lot of love. But like, I don't know.
Well, I have not seen an event you guys have gone to. It has not been sold out.
Yeah, it definitely be sold out. But I guess they not used to big rims, big wheels, or whatever.
The problem is they just don't see it as a real clash yet.
Right.
But I mean, the more you guys keep renting tracks and opening up more and more, eventually they're gonna have to give in. I mean, it's just the way it is. I mean, I think it's fucking gay, but to me, if we can come up with the money and we rent it, what the fuck do they care how many go down the track?
Right.
If we pay the money and they show, who cares if 3 cars show up?
Insurance policy. We just got to do the insurance policy.
The insurance money and the money. So, if you people would like to see an event at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, big rim race, write us in. Let's try to get these people together, and we'll try to get some sponsors together and all the car clubs together, and we get an event and car show out there. We could definitely pack that place. I really believe if we could get the people.
Packing it.
So, guys, if you're interested in it, please write in. We'd love to do something with Danny. Yeah, we could do Danny Topol. He rents it event, so I'm sure he would have a big wheel class if we could do a special event out there one time with him. Danny's a good friend of mine. I really enjoy him.
The thing is, they got their
that's the gas
dumbass
guy.
rules. They got them dumbass rules. We
Yeah.
we don't got no safety equipment in none of the cars.
No, I
no
get it.
cages, no nothing.
Yeah.
And that's the main thing they trip on out there.
Right. So, I mean, we'd have to sit down with Danny and find out. I don't know when he rents the track if it becomes an issue or is it their own deal or it still has to follow the track rules. Most of the track you guys have gone to have not been a sanctioned track.
The Sacramento was, but they didn't.
Sacramento and Texas.
They're both sanctioned
Yeah.
tracks. So, I guess, that's just the way they go right there. So, guys, thank you for everybody for showing in. What's that? Oh, yeah. We got a couple videos I got to show you guys. This is pretty badass. So, did someone send me a video of Lance's car racing? Oh, we got to look at this, too.
We ain't even show none of those videos.
Oh, yeah.
Some
Let's
of
see
the
the videos,
race
Pete.
videos,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I got ahead of myself. You guys got to see this. This is a quick way to list $100,000.
That's what my car did.
Oh my motherfucker!
My car didn't do that. I did do that.
Look, he jumped out that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Shit, I'd have jumped out too.
Watch. I would have dove out.
Yeah.
Head first. I would have stopped racing right there.
Boom.
Oh my God.
Watch. He come out the window and everything. Look at. He out that car. That's $100,000 right there.
Fuck.
They hit 2,900 horsepower right before it blew up when they whacked the nitrous. A little too much nitrous on a diesel, and you got an explosion. So if you're ever wondering how to blow up, $100,000, it's right there. So
Wow.
that's an awesome fucking thing to watch. So
Damn.
So what's the other video we got, PJ?
Sideways.
Oh, is this your car, Stevie?
Yeah.
Is that against BC Court?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was a race.
that ain't a race. He gone.
It looked like it was kinda
Stevie in
close.
another time zone. Damn, that was a race right there.
It was a couple cars.
Yeah, they was definitely checked out right there. So,
A couple of them.
yeah. We got one more. Is this Lance? Did he actually race this car?
Yeah, that's Lance right here.
I love the car so much better than on wheels, than them ugly orange rims he has. Speaking of that, he owed me money for nitrous. Lance, drop my money off at nitrous. What car is that? That's a pretty car. I like that.
Grand National.
V6 still in it?
The cars was little as shit right there.
Yeah, they look small.
They look so
Dude, why does it look little?
What the fuck?
They
look
funny.
shrunk.
Why do they look shrunk? Looks like it's cold out right there. A little shrinkage.
The track even looks small.
Yeah. Everything looks small right there. He still spun the tires hard.
This is me versus a dump in Sacramento.
Las Vegas Camaro.
Damn. What was he doing over there in the dump?
I don't know, eating Cheetos.
Yeah,
or
man, he
something.
took a nap
Something he
over
wasn't
on that
supposed to
thing
be
right
doing.
there. So, Steve, we got people writing in. Good run right there. So,
Thanks, Manny.
great race, guys. I know, BJ, I owe you. We got to get the head gasket fixed. So, I got to keep hearing about that one. So I want to thank you guys for telling me about the racing here. We'll have some more videos from this weekend's racing.
Anybody with big wheels on the race, I'm tired of trying to, you win some, you lose some, man. What y'all so scared of? Y'all got these pretty nice cars with these big motors in them, man. Line them things up, man.
So we're calling out anybody in Vegas or California or Utah that wants to come down and race this weekend. Saturday night, hit us up for an event. Stevie BJ will take on all comers this weekend. Anybody just want to kick it off, low dollar, big dollar, we got you covered. So, guys, we look forward to racing this weekend, and we'll talk to everybody next weekend. See ya.
Rags.
Facts.
What's up? This is Brett from No Limit Motorsports, and thank you for listening to our podcast. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's by far the easiest way to make a podcast. For one, it's completely free. There are creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so you can be heard on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and many other platforms. You can monetize and make money from your podcast with no minimum listening audience. It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. Download the free Anchor app and go to anchor.fm to get started.